can't tell. Tell that guy in the snow pack over there.
Is that camera dead over there? Is that what you're saying?
Camera's not down there.
Do you want to watch this?
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Aviators Sports and Event Center here in Brooklyn, New York, for another presentation of New York Riveters hockey, where the Riveters welcome in the Buffalo Beauts for the first time this season. Hello, everybody. Carmine Vetrano with you, flying solo tonight as the New York Riveters look to keep their two-game winning streak going here as they welcome in the winless Buffalo Beauts. We'll get to tonight's starting lineup, scratches, as well as a goaltending matchup here in a little bit, but we'll send it now down to ice level, where Jerry Sopp will introduce the starting five and the netminders for both squads.
Presets on the side. Right here. Look. On this side.
Great job on the national anthem, as always, by Lisa DeSimone, as the New York Riveters get set to face off against the Buffalo Beauts. Well, all right, everyone, Carmen Vetrana with you. Flying solo tonight, no Erica Lawler with us. So I'll bring you all the action here at the Aviator Sports and Event Center. The New York Riveters, well, they're a team right now. Earlier in the year, starting 0-3. However, they won 2 straight against the Boston Pride, and they look to make it 3 in a row to go to 500 for the first time this season, with the Boston Pride losing earlier against the Connecticut Whale. The Connecticut Whale now 6-0 on the year, so they're in first place. With the win, the New York Riveters could jump up in second with that tiebreaker against the Boston Pride. The Buffalo Beauts, their team right now looking for their first win. They're 0-4-1 on the year. They had a tough shootout loss in their last game at home against the Connecticut Whale. So their team right now, much like the Riveters not too long ago, itching for their first win. Let's take a look now at the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Buffalo Beauts on the fence, it's Paige Harrington and Megan Bozek. Up front, Haley Williams, Shelby Bram, and Kelly Stedman. In net, it's Brianne McLaughlin making her 5th start. She's 0-3 with that shootout loss as well. She has a goals against average of 5.7, a save percentage of 86.9. We're underway as New York up front will start. Janine Weber-Bray Ketchum and Beth Hanrahan on defense, Ashley Johnston, Elena Orlando. And in net, as always, Nana Fujimoto making her 6th start as well. She's 2-3 on the year with a goals against of 2.98 and a save percentage of 91.9. She's been lights out in her last 2 games, particularly against the Boston Pride in wins here at the Aviator Sports and Events Center, as well as on the road, both 3-2 wins, as the Aviators have it right now deep inside the Buffalo zone to our left. The Beauts in their road grays with baby blue trim as well as white, some black mixed in there as well. The Riveters, as always, in their home whites with red and blue trim. The Beauts still inside their own zone. Harrington will play it to the far side. Nice job by Gabby Figueroa to keep the puck in. She'll send it down low. Madison Packer there trying to wrestle the puck free, as the Aviators will go for a line change. They have the puck still in the offensive zone to our left. Opening minute gone by, as the Beauts having a hard time clearing the puck. It's still inside the Buffalo zone. Glove down by Packer, far side circle, his shot, and it's glove down there by McLaughlin. She'll make her first save. Nice shot there by Packer from the far side circle as her shot went through, and we'll have a whistle and face off inside the Butte zone to our left, as the Beauts finally go for a change. Donna Fujimoto, as I was mentioning, has been lights out. She's been solid in her last 2 games, picking up her first 2 wins of the season. And she's been the main force behind this Riveters winning streak, as the Beauts, a couple of hard luck losses. Again, looking for their first win. They'll have it behind their own zone. Fouls are there. She'll play it up ahead quickly, as Stedman looking to play it up ice. Up at center. Packer there. She'll intercept, send it down. This one will not go for an icing. With a minute and a half gone by, still no score between Buffalo and New York. The first time these 2 teams are meeting. Again, New York's been seeing a lot of Boston, a lot of Connecticut. Connecticut and Boston playing earlier today, and it was the Whale winning their 6th straight, 4-3. So that's 3 straight losses there by the Boston Pride. They started off red hot as well, 3-0. But they now drop to 500 as the Riveters will dump it in, controlling most of the play here so far, as the Beauts now will break it out. Here comes Skeets, far side. She'll skate in left wing zone. Her shot there, nice play, as it was blocked there briefly by Sydney Kidd. Beauts still have it. Skeets top of the circle. Her shot doesn't get through. Trying to get a deflection in front was McGowan. And the puck still inside the Riveter zone to our right, and they'll play it to center. And the Beauts will get it and regroup. The center lane pass for Skeets, however, the Beauts were offside as Bram was ahead of the play, or check that. That was actually Rafter ahead of the play. So we'll have the face-off coming in the neutral zone. With just a little over 2.5 minutes gone by, no score. Riveters with a couple of shots. Buffalo yet to get a shot on Nana Fujimoto as the Riveters go for a change. However, turnover. Here comes Erin Zach as her shot goes wide. Far side of the cage as fouls are there. She'll keep it in. Her shot there blocked nicely as the Riveters look to play it up through the neutral zone, and they do. It's picked up here, however, by Weber, an offside call. And we'll have a stoppage in time here. And the face-off coming back into the neutral zone. The Beauts and Riveters both here will go for a line change. Face-off in the left wing side in the neutral zone, right outside that Buffalo blue line. Won by the Beauts. However, turnover keeps it alive inside the Butte zone as Fritz Ward there, base of the circle, her shot blocked. Never got through to McLaughlin. And now the Beauts will turn and go the other way. Here comes Shelby Brand with speed, left wing side. She'll dump it in. Figueroa behind her cage. She gets met there by Williams as that top line out there for the Beauts here. They started this game for Buffalo, and looks like we have a penalty coming up. And it looks like a roughing call going against the Riveters. We'll see who the guilty party is. It looks like that one's going to Celeste Brown. And the Buffalo Beauts will have the game's first power play. Time of the penalty, 3:27. So the Beauts will go to the man advantage here. Great opportunity for them to maybe get some offense going. As we take a look on this season, Buffalo 12.9% on the power play. 4 out of 31 on the PK. The Riveters, they've killed 6, or checked at 19 of 25, and they'll send it down 76%. That's third best in the NWHL. While the Beauts have the third best power play, they'll pick it up now. They'll skate in. Here's Stedman along the right wing with speed. Her shot blockered away by Fujimoto, and the rebound goes to the far side. Lindsey Grigg there, still with it. She'll send it to the point now. Fouls her back to the far side. It's picked up by Stedman. Back down low as the pass. No one home at the blue line. Looked like Williams was trying to send it to the point. Nobody home. And that's just as good as the Riveters sending all the way down, as now the Beauts will have to touch up behind their own goal line. A minute left on this power play. Beauts able up to muster up one shot as they'll skate in, however offside as Haley Brown couldn't control the pass. And we'll have a face-off coming back out in the neutral zone. So the Riveters doing a good job not letting the Beauts set up here on the power play as the face-off right outside the Riveters bench. However, it looks like we'll redo it. It's Madison Packer in on the draw for the Riveters. Beauts will control it. And now 50 seconds left on the power play. Brown will skate in, right wing side. She'll play it to the far side though. Elena Orlando there trying to clear it. Kept in at the blue line, outplayed to the far side. Bozak there down low. Now goes to the far side corner. Brown looking for some help out in front, trying to find Skeets, but couldn't connect. But now 25 seconds left on the power play. Here's McDonald. She'll send it to the far side. Picked up there by the Beauts off the boards, now sends it to the point. Here's a quick blast there. That was deflected. That was Bozak sending it from the far blue line. As Bozak now will send it to the far side. Down low, man all alone in front as the pass couldn't connect with 3 seconds left on the power play. Trying to see who that was down low is Devin Skeets as she was wide open down front. Out of the box is Brown, so the Riveters kill off the power play. So a good job by them as the puck goes behind the cage to our left. McLaughlin will play it to the far side with just a little over 5 minutes gone by here. Period number 1, still no score. Only one shot on that power play for Buffalo. As it's still controlled here by the Riveters at center ice. Play now to the far side, right wing. As it's picked up here by Weber. She'll skate in, poke, checked off her stick blade. And the Beauts will just push it back to center. Dosdell will play it off the far side boards. It'll go down behind the goal line. As the Beauts here look to break out. First meeting between these two clubs as the Riveters with a 2-game winning streak. The Beauts winless in their first 5, looking for their first win. The first time they're here in Brooklyn as well, taking on the Riveters. As the Riveters enjoyed a nice 3-2 road victory up in Boston last week. And now we have another penalty coming up against the Riveters. Fartleman with a blatant trip right in front of the referee, so McLaughlin off the ice for the extra attacker, touched up there by the Riveters behind the cage, and it looks like it's going to be Gabby Figueroa, or no, check that, I'm sorry, Fartleman heading to the box for a tripping call. So now the Beauts, who are 0 for 1 on the power play, get their second opportunity as Fartleman in the box. 2 minutes for a trip time of the penalty, 6:35. So the Riveters, who controlled some of the play to kick things off here, now commit back-to-back penalties, allowing the Beauts to gain some offensive momentum here, but a nice play there by the Riveters to work the puck free. That was Morgan Fritz-Ward sending it down. And now here come the Beauts the other way. Kunichike sends it to the far side. A quick shot there by Skeets, and that's stopped by Nana Fujimoto with the right arm, making her best save of the period so far, as one of the Riveters gets dumped down from behind. It looked like that was Madison Packer, but no call. Comes now to the right point. McDonald back down low. She'll find Devin Skeets, who was robbed not too long ago. Back to the far side. Picked up there by Bozak. Kunichika there, sending it down the far side boards. Picked up there by Haley Brown. Sends it to the far side corner. Skeets has it knifed off her stick. As Rivers look to clear, they do. They'll go for a much-needed change with 1:10 left on this power play for Buffalo. They're 0 for 1 on the man advantage. They'll set it up to center ice through the neutral zone. Stemmen plays it back in her own zone. Stemmen trying to get the puck back. Nice diving play there by Celeste Brown, but Stemmen will dump it right in on Fujimoto, and she'll control the bouncing puck, and we'll get a whistle here inside the Riveters zone with 51 seconds left on this Buffalo power play. Shots even now, 3-3. Second power play for Buffalo, 0 for 1, as I mentioned. And the Rivers have been doing a good job not letting Buffalo set much up, as Holes will try to clear it, but it's kept in along the far side boards. Comes now to the right circle. Here's Bram. The lefty shot, thought about teeing it up, but she'll curl back, send it to the point. Here's Falzer. Falzer back to Stemmen, trying to send it back to the boards as she gets driven to the far side boards. The puck was picked up there by Holes. Now she'll lift it high in the air and send it along to the ice, and the Riveters will go for a change. 8:10 gone by here, period number 1. 20 seconds left on the Buffalo power play as a shot there goes wide. As it rims around to the far side, Bram keeps it in along the left point. 10 seconds left on the power play. Goes to the far side, half wall, comes in the slot, picked up there by the Riveters. They can't clear. As Falzer there, right wing circle, still with it on her forehand. She'll curl behind the net, out of the box now. Quick pass out in front, no one home. Out of the box now is Fartleman, so we are back to full strength. Buffalo 0 for 2 now on the man advantage. And let's see if the Riveters could play full strength here for a couple minutes. As Bozak will have it inside of her own zone. She'll play it to the far side. Nice play at the red line as McDonald will dump it in. Goes into the far side corner. See if New York could get some momentum. Ashley Johnson, the captain, looking up ice. She'll flip it high in the air. And end over end that puck was as it drops into the Buffalo zone. It's picked up there by Paige Harrington. Paige Harrington played in all 5 games so far for the Beauts. Yet to register a point, but one of the taller players out there on the ice, as the Beauts will get it through the neutral zone. Errant pass picked up there by Gabby Figueroa. She'll bank it off the near side boards, trying to get it back, as now it's dumped back in by Rafter off Fujimoto's. That shot hits the outside the cage. And the Rivers will look up ice and go the other way. And skating right to left here across your computer screen. As the quick shot there goes wide past McLaughlin, as Dawes couldn't get it on net. Now it goes back inside the Riveters zone. McLaughlin not seeing much action outside the opening 2 minutes or so, as a turnover there, far side. Haley Brown able to keep it in. And see if the Rivers could work the puck free along the far side boards. They can't. It's Falzer there, keeping the puck down low, far side circle as that shot there. I think that hit the outside of the post. Fujimoto may have gotten her right pan on it, but a great setup there by Falzer. And the Beauts were inches away from getting the game's first goal. Here's another pass, the shot stopped by Fujimoto. I believe that was Skeets down low again, but Fujimoto comes up big. And the Rivers will just dump it in. Nice play there by Prey Ketchum, as the puck will go behind the cage. Rivers will go for a change here with a little over 10 minutes gone by here in the first period. Still no score. The Beauts controlling the last couple of minutes here. They'll have it inside their own zone, looking to start the breakout. Long left wing pass, finds Stemmen, she'll break in. Nice job by Johnson to bounce her off the puck, but the puck's still inside the Riveters zone, far side corner. Here's Taylor Holes. Holes will play it along the boards. This one should go for an icing, and it does, so the Riveters cannot change, and we have a media timeout here as the Riveters and Beauts here are scoreless at the Aviator Sports and Events Center. Shots now in favor of Buffalo, 6-3. Riveter fans, you can cheer on the best professional women's hockey players all season long here in New York. The Riveters' inaugural season individual game tickets are on sale now, and it makes a great gift this holiday season. Season ticket packages for the remainder of the season are available, and individual general admission game tickets are only $20 each. Get your tickets now at www.nwhl.co. Scoreless here at the Aviator Sports and Events Center. Carmine Vetrano with you, bringing you all the action here tonight as the Riveters looking to jump up here in the standings. They're 2-3. Boston dropping their third game in a row. So Boston at 3-3. New York looking to make it 3 in a row here. However, Buffalo's come out strong outside that opening minute or two where it looked like they had that, quote-unquote bust legs, if you would, but they've been picking up the play here. Had 2 power play opportunities, but could not cash in on them as Bozak at the point. Sends it out to the near side. A quick shot there by Griggs. That one turned aside to the far side corner. Now that one goes up and out of play. I think that will stay inside the River zone. We'll see where the line's been set up here. I think they're saying it at outside, so. Oh, no, check that. It's inside the River zone. And we'll have a face-off to the right of Nana Fujimoto. Face-off there, won by New York as they'll control it in the far side corner. Figueroa can't get it, but here's Bray Kencham now. Near side boards, plays it up along the near side as Janine Weber gets hit to the boards, and looks like we have a power play coming up for the Riveters. Fujimoto off the ice for the extra attacker. A quick shot there by Hanrahan goes up and out of play. And we'll have a roughing call coming up against the Buffalo Beauts here. Time of the penalty, 11:44. And we'll see who the guilty party is. It looks like it's Hannah McGowan. So the Riveters go to their first power play. They haven't shown much here on the power play this season. Only 2 for 21, dead last at 9.5%. The Beauts on the penalty kill, 13 for 21, 61.9%. That's dead last in the league, so we'll see if the Riveters have some luck here on the power play as they'll send it right out in front. Hanrahan couldn't get the shot off. Nice play defensively by Buffalo to send it to the neutral zone. And it's controlled here by New York as Dosdall will play it to the far side. Now it's picked up by Janine Weber, crawls up, finds Beth Hanrahan. Hanrahan plays it to the near side as Ketchum skates in. Couldn't get a good control on it as McLaughlin will play it out through the neutral zone. Nice play by the Buffalo netminder to kill some time. 1:20 left on this New York power play. As Dosdall will skate in the Buffalo zone to our left. New York can control, and now it's sent the length of the ice there by Kelly McDonald right on Fujimoto. And much like the Buffalo power plays we've seen not too long ago, New York having a hard time here getting much of anything set up already. 1:10 gone by as Ashley Johnson can't clear. Nice play there by Shelby Brand, but she gets it taken away. Now it's picked up here by Orlando. Skates in left wing side looking for some help. Sends it to the top of the left wing circle. That's far man. Now the Riveters will set something up. And here's Ashley Johnson. Thought about teeing it up. Finds Orlando. Top of the right wing circle. Her blast blocked. Never got through. Comes back to Johnson. Johnson fans on the wrist shot. See if New York could keep it inside the zone. They do. Left wing side as Johnson will send it down the boards. 6.5 minutes left to go in the period. 20 seconds left on the Riveters power play. Their first of the game. Ace of the left wing circle now. Quick shot there. That one goes wide. Morgan Fitzward trying to catch McLaughlin off guard as Johnson there tees it up. That shot blocked out in front. And that goes up and out of play into the protective netting behind McLaughlin. We'll have a face-off coming up with 7 seconds left on the Riveters power play. 6:23 left to go in the period. Not much going offensively for both squads. A couple of power play chances for Buffalo. New York on their first one is Figueroa with the one-timer. She sent that one way wide as it goes off the end boards. New York does a good job keeping it up, but out of the box there is McGowan. So New York 0 for 1 on the power play. Both teams with chances on the power play cannot score. Here's a lead pass for Devin Skeet. She skates it, turnaround pass out in front, stopped by Fujimoto. The Riveters trying to clear it, top of the slot. That shot there goes wise. Kunichika, trying to send it on net, but Fujimoto with a huge stop. Devin Skeets with a beautiful pass out in front. And now the Riveters will turn and go the other way. A quick shot there by Janine Weber. That's gloved down by McLaughlin. I couldn't catch the number on that shot out in front, but Devin Skeets with a beautiful spinorama pass out in front. Fujimoto makes the beautiful left pad save to keep this game scoreless as the face-off there won by the Riveters. Sydney Kidd from the right point. She'll send it behind the cage. Fitzward trying to play it up the near side boards. Orlando can't keep it in. Now the Beauts will turn and go the other way. Left wing side. Erin Zach will skate in. Her low shot there blocked by Kidd nicely as she'll wrap it around the near side boards. This will have the speed to come out through the neutral zone. And it's controlled there by Harrington, who plays it to the far side. Bozak back to Harrington. Harrington, base of the left wing circle. Back for Bozak behind her cage, and she'll load things up here. With 5:10 left to go in the period. Buffalo and New York scoreless. And now it could be another 2-on-1 here for Buffalo, but losing control of the puck there was Lindsey Grigg, and now New York will turn and go the other way. Here's Fartelman. She'll dump it in from the left wing side. The Riveters will go for a change. Buffalo gets it right back. Nice play there by Fowler, and she'll play it up ahead for Stedman. Stedman, right wing side, will dump it in, goes behind the Riveters cage. And it's controlled here by New York, who will break it out through the neutral zone. Fowler, right wing side, will send it in. Buffalo will control a quick shot there, and that one gets deflected up and out of play. Stedman has her shot deflected, and it will stop time here. With 4:27 left to go in the period. Still scoreless here between the Riveters and Buffalo Beauts. It's been pretty much all Buffalo here this period. Now shooting New York 7-4. They're 0 for 2 on the man advantage. And Nana Fujimoto has come up big twice. One on Devin Skeets, and then Devin Skeets with a beautiful pass out in front. It looked like it was actually Shelby Bram, but it was such a bang-bang play that next you know the puck was cleared in between the slot, but Nichikon couldn't get that shot off as the pass there from the near side circle hits the outside the cage. And the Riveters will turn up ice and go the other way, and they need something offensively here. Need to get some type of momentum as a quick shot there, glove down, actually out of the glove of McLaughlin. That was a quick shot there from the far side by Fartelman. As now the Beauts will play it inside New York zone, but knife back out into the neutral zone, and the Beauts will pick it up near side. A quick blast there, and that goes wide by Bozak, trying to maybe catch Fujimoto. And now the Riveters will turn and go the other way. Here comes Bray Ketchum. Gains the red. She'll dump it in right in on McLaughlin with Celeste Brown skating in. She does not like what she sees in front of her, and she'll hold it and get the whistle with 3:31 left to go here in the period. Scoreless in the first between the Riveters and Buffalo Beauts. Face off in the left wing circle to the right of McLaughlin. New York will keep it in. Sydney Kidd trying to find Packard down low, trying to stuff it in near side. The puck comes loose through the crease, but no one home for New York. And now it's picked up there by Harrington, who will send it to the near side. Bowser will skate in outside the right wing circle, trying to throw it on net. Hits the outside the cage. The puck still loose. Fujimoto will clear the rebound, and it's picked up there by Orlando. And or check that was Madison Packard. She'll send it through the neutral zone into Buffalo's zone. Not deep enough for an icing, so Buffalo with a quick turn up ice. However, a good job there by New York to stand up Fickle. And now Fickle will get it back, though. She'll play it through the neutral zone. Here's Aaron Zach, right wing side. She'll backhand it into New York zone. Figueroa there first for the Riveters, trying to play to the far side. A turnover there. And it's picked up near side there by McGowan, trying to send it on net. Couldn't get the shot off. And New York right now struggling to get the puck out of their own zone. Here's Svartleman. Makes a nice move. Center lane pass. Good job. Finds Taylor Holes. Holes will skate in left wing side. Cuts towards the high slot. Her shot there blocked. Goes wide left of the net. Puck down behind the goal line still with 2:10 left to go in the period. It's scoreless between the Riveters and Buffalo Beauts. And now Buffalo will pick up the loose puck, turn and go the other way. Here's Bozak, right wing side. Sends it cross corner dump. Buffalo looking to complete the change. Now it's New York inside their own zone. Ashley Johnson near side. Finds Bray Ketchum. Right wing half wall, trying to play the puck up ice, but it's kept in by, check that, down into the neutral zone. Buffalo could not keep it in. McDonald at the blue line. Gets it right back though. Center lane pass up ahead, trying to find Stedman. Gets behind Ashley Johnston as the puck goes in the far side corner, picked up by New York, and they'll look to break out as Janine Weber thought about skating it herself. She'll send it back down low for Orlando, who plays it to the captain, Ashley Johnson, to the far side. Those two play catch. Bray Ketchum now trying to get the puck out of the zone. Good forecheck here by Buffalo, and Hanrahan at center ice trying to call for the home run pass, but Buffalo will send it back all the way into New York zone to our right with just a little over a minute left here in period number one. Still scoreless. Shots in favor of Buffalo 8-6, but a long outlet pass finds Packer. She'll skate in left wing side looking for some help. Packer top of the slot. A quick shot there. That was blocked in front. Final minute. It was Janine Weber coming in, the trailer, but her shot was blocked in front. Good look there by Packer to find her, but just couldn't get the shot through as New York will dump it down. They'll go for a change with 45 seconds left to go in the period. Packer there on the forecheck, trying to wrestle the puck free, but it's picked up there by Bram. Bram will send it. Looks like we have another penalty coming up here against the Riveters. That's their third penalty taking this period. And it looks like a tripping call going against Celeste Brown, and that's her second penalty of the night. Time the penalty 19:23. So the Buffalo Beauts, their third power play. They have 37 seconds of power play time if they don't score. We'll have a minute 23 of carryover time for the second period, but that's that third penalty for the Riveters. And you know, for a team like Buffalo, who has been controlling most of this period, can't keep giving them too many chances as the Beauts will set things up inside the New York zone. Comes to Bozak at the point, now to the far side for Falzer, back down low, but the pass there couldn't find Stedman as it go, or check that was Haley Brown as it goes behind the cage, comes back to the far side. Panucci there with 3 seconds left, 2 seconds, comes to the point, the blast there in front, doesn't get through, blocked in front. Now we'll do it for period number one. Nice play by Fritz Ward, who went low to block the shot. She's limping a bit, but as I mentioned, since the Buffalo Beauts did not score, they'll have a minute 23 of power play time to carry over in the second period, as that's it for the first 20 here between the Riveters and the Buffalo Beauts. Scoreless here at the Aviator Sports and Events Center, and we'll take a timeout. We'll step aside, and when we come back, we'll have period number two for you. So again, if you're just tuning in, the Beauts will have a minute 23 of power play time carried over into period number two, but we are scoreless here after the first period between Buffalo and New York. So we'll step aside and we'll come back with more New York Riveters hockey powered by NWHL Cross Ice Pass. Welcome back to the Aviator Sports and Event Center. Carmine Vetrano with you as we get set to bring you period number 2 between the Riveters and the Buffalo Beauts. Scoreless here as we get set for period number 2. It's the Buffalo Beauts with a minute 23 of power play time carrying over here. As Celeste Brown went to the box again, her second time this game. Both teams with a couple chances on the power play. However, Buffalo and New York unable to cash in shots in the first period. New York with 6, Buffalo with 8, so both goaltenders stopping everything that's sent their way so far. New York jumped out to a fast start, however, kind of fell back on their heels a bit. It was Buffalo controlling most of that play again. 2 power plays, well 3 if you count the carry over into here, but 3 power plays so far for Buffalo. Just haven't been able to get really a great opportunity on the power play. They've been doing most of their scoring chances on the man advantage. Devin Skeets with a great chance. Shelby Bram, Manana Fujimoto stopping all 8 shots that have come her way here. As well as Brianne McLaughlin doing her best to keep the Riveters out of the net as well, as both teams back onto the ice here. Period number 2. Riveters will skate left to right here. Buffalo skating right to left. Riveters will have Ashley Johnson-Bray, or check that, Janine Weber, Beth Hanrahan, and Elena Orlando. On this penalty kill, it's going to be Haley Williams, Shelby Bram, Kelly Stedman up front. For the Beauts, Lindsay Grigg. And it looks like it's Emily Falzer there on the blue line for this Beauts power play, as the Riveters will quickly send it down the other way. With a minute 10 left on the power play for Buffalo, they'll control inside their own zone again to our right. Switching up here in period number 2, looking to start the breakout. Falzer with a nice pass. She'll find Haley Williams, who skates in left wing side, trying to feather a pass out in front, but Bram couldn't get there in time as the puck goes into the far side corner. New York doing a good job pinning the puck to the boards, but it's picked up there by Williams, who sends it back into that right wing corner for Stedman. Comes back to Bram. Bram still with it, looking towards the point. Now sends it to the near side circle. Back to the point is Falzer. Back for Stedman. Stedman looking towards the net. Sends it back to Falzer. These two play catch. The one-timer there goes wide off the stick blade of Stedman, but the Beauts keep it in with 25 seconds left of power play time. Puck inside the New York zone behind the goal line. And it's controlled there by Bram. Bram looking up ice. Soft pass, but kept in there by Lindsay Grigg. Comes back to Stedman, near side circle. Buffalo trying to draw something up here. They'll send it to the point. Falzer there with 5 seconds left on the power play. Sends it back to Stedman. Stedman curls, a quick shot there. Ooh, that one had eyes, went wide. A centering pass out in front. And it looks like the net came off its pegs, and it will stop time with actually 1 second left on the power play. 2:26 gone by here. Period number 2 scoreless, but Stedman there curling from the near side circle, letting that shot go, and that was labeled for the near side post, just went wide. I don't think Fujimoto saw that one, and then a quick pass down in front, nobody home for the Beauts, and New York just 1 second away from killing off their third Buffalo power play of the night. Out of the box is Celeste Brown, so we're back to full strength. The Beauts winning the face-off though. McDonald with a quick shot, could have been deflected, but that one went wide. And now the Riveters will set it through the neutral zone, picked up by Bozak, far side. It's now Kelly McDonald coughing it up in front of her bench, but Buffalo gets it right back. And now Brown at her own blue line gets taken down. Picked up here by Haley Brown, skates in left wing side. Someone loses a stick. It looked like it was a Riveter, Celeste Brown, as the puck goes high in the air. Puck still inside the Riveters zone, finally comes back out to center ice as Bozak will play it to the far side. Center lane pass, and it finds Haley Brown, who skates in a quick shot. That one goes over the head of Fujimoto off the end glass. She may have gotten a piece of it as well. Now the Riveters, if they could hurry with some numbers, and it's a quick dump in there by Fritz Ward. And McLaughlin will hold on and get the whistle. With a little over 2 minutes gone by here, period number 2 scoreless, as the Riveters do a good job killing the Beauts power play. They're 3 for 3 on the PK. Head coach Chad Weissman will like that for sure. Not allowing Buffalo to really gain any offensive momentum. We'll see if New York could, though, gain some momentum here, as they'll have the offensive zone draw left wing side. Weber trying to kick it back, but the Beauts will send it to the far side corner, kept in by the Riveters, as Sidney Kidd from the left point will send it behind the cage for Bray Ketchum. Ketchum trying to find Weber, but it comes outside the circle near side, and Ketchum trying to send it back down low, but the Beauts will send it through the neutral zone and clear it. Not enough for an icing, as Ketchum will come all the way back inside of our zone, plays it for Kids off the end wall, and it comes back to Beth Hanrahan. Now backhands it to center ice. Beauts will control at their own blue line. Gaining the red there is Harrington. She'll dump it in. Puck will go all the way around to the far side with almost 3 minutes gone by here in the second period. Still no score. Well, the Beauts in their last game lost a 7-6 shootout to the Connecticut Whale. New York 3-2 victory over Boston, as Johnson skates in, lets that one go off the glove of McLaughlin, and the rebound comes in a near side corner. So both teams playing in 1-goal games. It kind of has that feel right now. New York offensively not getting much going, only 7 shots here. Buffalo still stuck on Nato, almost a giveaway, as Fartelman there off the line change, trying to work the puck free, but it comes back to Kelly Stemmen with some speed. Stemmen skates over the blue line. She's outnumbered, but on her backhand, that shot stopped by Fujimoto, and she'll hold on. Fouls are there, was our check down. Haley Williams was crashing in. The Riveters did not like that. A nice power move there by Stedman. Has some good size to her game. She just lowered that shoulder, went on the backhand, and let that one go. Stopped by Fujimoto. And we'll have a face-off coming inside the New York zone, left wing side, as the Riveters will go for a change. Bartleman there off the face-off. Will win it back to Figueroa. Fans on the pass, but gets to the Packer, who can clear. Comes right back down to Figueroa, who looks up ice. Figueroa will just curl behind her own cage. Will play it off the far side boards. Finds Madison Packer, as Madison Packer will play it off the near side boards. That springboards Holes, who skates in. Partial breakaway. Lets that shot go. That one went wide. I don't think Holes got enough of that puck. That puck seemed to be wobbling on her. As they now try to send it to the point, but Stemmen steps in front of it. She'll skate in. It's a 2-on-2. Right wing side has some help. She'll drag it on her forehand now, trying to send it out in front. Nobody home. Holes there, trying to pick it back up for New York. She'll turn and go the other way. Right outside the blue line, she'll flip it in. Riveters will go for a change here, as it's now picked up behind the cage by Paige Harrington. Harrington looking up ice. Finds Stedman for the Beauts. Makes a couple of nice moves. She'll skate in over the blue line. Lets that shot go. That one off the end glass. And Stedman has that quick release. We've seen a couple of her shots almost freeze Fujimoto, but that one went high off the end glass, as now the Beauts will control inside their own zone. It's Bozak looking up ice. Good forecheck here by the Riveters, as Sherry Stewart down low trying to cause a turnover, but the Beauts will pick it up. Jessica Fickle will dump it in. Now the Beauts will go for a line change here with 5 minutes exactly gone by here. Period number 2 still scoreless between the Beauts and the Riveters. If you're just tuning in, Bozak will get it left blue line, trying to send it down low in the slot. Quick turnaround shot there by Kunichi Ka, as that one goes wide. Here's Fowler with a nice move at the far side circle. She'll cough it up. Johnson will send it down. This one should go for an icing, and it does. And we'll get a stoppage in time, and the face-off coming inside the Riveters zone to our left. Riveters cannot change personnel, so we'll have a face-off inside the New York zone to our left. 5:22 gone by here. Period number 2. Scoreless between the Beauts and the Riveters. Shots now slight edge to Buffalo, 9-8. Buffalo, though, 0 for 3 on the power play. New York had one opportunity that came back in the first period, but could not convert. As Fickle there trying to send it down low. She'll find her line mate, Lindsey Gregg. Gregg now will send it back down low for Aaron Zach, but a turnover. New York will try to turn and go the other way, but Johnson there will just send it back into Buffalo zone to our right. Beauts will look up ice. Here's Fowler with some nice moves. Skates in, trying to split the D, but a good job by the duo of Johnston and Moore to first checked at Orlando to knock her off the puck, and now the Beauts will have it at the blue line. McDonald inside the Riveters zone will send it down low. Turnaround pass out in front. Aaron Zach maybe trying to find a skate blade or two. but couldn't connect, and now delayed offside as New York trying to work the puck down into the Buffalo end, but a nice job by McDonald to play it to the far side. After there, she'll send it back for Bozak. Bozak in between her circles, long right late and pass. That should go for an icing, and it does. As I don't think Stedman was able to get a stick on that either. It looked like Stedman or possibly Raffner couldn't get a stick blade on it, so we'll have an icing call against the Buffalo Beauts with a little over 6 minutes gone by here, period number 2. Scoreless between New York and Buffalo. First meeting between these two clubs. Both clubs playing in their 6th game. New York 2-3 on the year. 1-2 straight before or after starting the season. 0-3. Buffalo winless in their first 5 games. Dropped, as I was mentioning earlier, tough 7-6 shootout loss to the Connecticut Whale. They played, again, Boston and Connecticut tough. Just coming up short, and here comes Hanrahan off the pass. A quick shot from McLaughlin. Stands tall, makes a right arm save, and her first test in quite some while. Now Stedman knifes the puck away from Kidd, makes a nice move, little toe drag, trying to get the backhand on net, but couldn't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, but nice job there by Ketchum to knife the puck off her stick blade. And it's Stedman just controlling inside of her own zone. Hanrahan getting the nice feed, skating in, but McLaughlin making a nice right arm save. And the Beauts now will send it for another icing, so we'll have an offensive zone face-off for New York inside the Beauts zone to our right. We'll see if New York could get some pressure going. With 7:03 gone by here, period number 2, scoreless between these two clubs. First meeting as well. Boston and Connecticut playing earlier, and it was Connecticut winning their 6th game. They're now 6-0 on the season. Sit in first place with 12 points. They had a 2-goal lead, but the Pride were able to make it a 1-goal deficit on home ice, but it was a little bit too late, as they say, as Harrington there from the blue line skates in, still with it near side circle, gets met there by Madison Packer, but she'll leave it for Skeets. Turnover for the Riveters, and they'll start to turn and go the other way as Packer will flip it high in the air. This one will not go for an icing, not deep enough, as it dies right before the goal line, as the crowd trying to get a Let's Go Riveters chant going, trying to get some energy for this club, as Packer from the far side trying to stuff it home, gets taken down. The fans wanted a call, but to no prevail. As nice job by Hanrahan to keep the puck alive, leaves it for Packer in her skates, backhand pass behind the cage, as now Fartelman gets taken down. She'll pop back up, trying to send it to the point. As a quick shot there by Orlando's, that one stopped by McLaughlin. And that one pushed to the far side, goes back down low. Here's Packer trying to stuff it short side, comes in the slot. A quick shot there by Fartelman, doesn't get through. As Ketchum picks it up on the turnover, far side circle, still with it, trying to find some help out in front. Quick turnaround shot as that one hits the side of the cage, and it's held on to by McLaughlin. Nice effort there by this line of Packer, Fartelman, and Ketchum. Their best attack so far this game, but McLaughlin standing tall on that near side post and able to glove down the shot. Good energy from that line. And we'll have the offensive zone face-off coming inside the Beauts zone with 8:18 gone by, period number 2, still no score. As the face-off there won by the Riveters, as now holds. We'll jump on with Ketchum and Fartelman. Comes back out to center ice. Ashley Johnson there, she'll gain the red, plays it behind the Beauts goal, and now the Beauts will start and pick things up, go the other way. Here's Megan Bozak. Right wing pass. She'll find Erin Zach, who breaks in. Nice sweep there by Janine Weber to knife the puck off the stick. A quick turnaround shot there out in front. Holds a giveaway, as well as Erin Zach playing in her 2nd game. Trying to send the puck down low on Fujimoto, who went down on the butterfly to make the stop. And we'll have a face-off coming up inside the Riveters zone. They'll go and complete a change here with 8:39 gone by, period number 2. It's still scoreless off the face-off there. The Beauts will win it. Played to the near side corner, picked up here by the Riveters, though. They'll look to break out. Fritz Ward plays it into the neutral zone. Picked up there nicely, though, for the Beauts by Gregg. She'll turn it over, and New York will turn and go the other way. They'll dump it in. Here's Hanrahan now. Near side handball. She'll send it now to the point. Sydney Kidd there will send it back down low, as Hanrahan will spin away from the check. Janine Weber there behind the cage. Does a nice job to work the puck now to Hanrahan. Hanrahan on her backhand. right outside the hash marks, trying to find a man out in front, and then actually getting taken down in the process was a Riveter. Looked like it was Morgan Fritz Ward, and now the Riveters will go to their second power play. You could either call holding, tripping, interference, take your pick there. Courtney Krunichika going to the box for a holding call, so the Riveters going to their second power play of the game. We'll see now if they could draw some plays up here, get some shots on McLaughlin, who hasn't really been tested here. Time of the penalty, 9:34. As a quick blast there by Weber. That one sails wide. We'll see if Hanrahan can keep it in. She does, far side. Packer there. Good job shielding the puck. Trying to find Nosedale here, but she couldn't keep it in, and now Weber will skate in. Center lane, drags it to the far side. A quick turnaround shot, stopped by McLaughlin. The rebound pushed on net, another left-hand save. Looked like Bray Ketchum there, trying to stuff it in near side, but McLaughlin with a nice left-hand save. Dosdell will now get it back, right point, looking to tee it up. Lets the blast go. That one deflected, glove down by McLaughlin. She couldn't keep the rebound, though. And now comes to Janine Weber, near side circle, back to the point. Comes back to Weber, near side circle. Hanrahan taps it for Dosdell as it comes back. A quick pass down low, trying to find Ketchum, but they couldn't connect. Here's Weber near side, as it looks like we have a penalty coming up here against the Riveters. And Bray Ketchum pleading her case, and gosh, that's a tough penalty to take. Now we'll have 4-on-4 for 58 seconds, and we'll have an elbow call against Bray Ketchum, and not what you wanted, especially on a power play too, inside the offensive zone. So that will negate the power play for the Riveters, so they'll be 0 for 2. Beauts will go to their fourth power play. Time the penalty, 10:30. Beauts will have a little over a minute of power play time, so tough break there for the Riveters. So we'll have 4-on-4 here for the next 50, or check that, 45 seconds or so. And then we'll have a little bit of a brief power play for the Beauts, who will go to their fourth power play of the night. Here's McDonald at the blue line, sent it down low, a quick shot there. Left-hand save, Haley Brown let that one go, comes down to the right point, back to Brown. Eyeing the net, thought about teeing it up, sends it down low. Johnson doing a good job, gets her stick in front of it, comes down to near side half wall. Haley Brown still with it. On her forehand, sends it back to the point for McDonald, back down low, near side circle for Brown. Makes a nice move. Still 4-on-4 here for the next 10 seconds or so, but Buffalo controlling it like as if it's a power play. And now New York will pick it up, flip it to center, but it's met there by Lindsey Gregg, who turns in front of her bench. She'll dump it in. Beauts go for a change here. Out of the box here is Krunichika. And now we'll have a power play here for Buffalo for the next 55 seconds. So their fourth power play of the night, 0 for 3 so far. And with the head of steam here, here's Shelby Bram. She'll leave it for Stedman. A quick shot there, stopped by Fujimoto, who saw that one the whole way. She caught that right in the Riveters logo. No rebound, good job by the netminder. We'll have a stoppage in time with 8:16 left to go. Here in the second period, still scoreless, 46 seconds left of power play time for the Beauts, their fourth of the night. Bram in on the draw against Hanrahan. Or check that, Taylor Holes, as Holes does a good job winning it back, but it's controlled here by Devin Skeets, who's had a strong game. Bozak from the point lets it go. That one sails wide over the glove of Fujimoto. Half wall far side, kept in by the Beauts. They'll now work the blue line. Bozak looking towards the net. Thought about teeing it up, sends it back to Falzer, back to the far side. Here's Bram back to Falzer, to Stedman, trying to tee up the one-timer. That one hits the outside of the cage, and that one goes up and out of play. And we'll have a face-off here. This one should come out in the neutral zone as it... Check that, they'll have it inside the Riveters zone. 7:52 left to go here in the second period. 22 seconds left of power play time for Buffalo. Still scoreless between these two clubs. One by the Beauts as Bozak at the left point will send it down low, trying to find some help. It actually hits the linesman, so a good break there for the Riveters, but they couldn't clear as Bozak gets it back. Skates the blue line, drop pass. Nice play there by Janine Weber, shorthanded to work something. She'll skate in. One-on-one here with Falzer. A quick shot stopped by McLaughlin. She saw that one the whole way as well. She holds on and gets the whistle, but with 2 seconds left on the power play, the Riveters will have a Face-off coming inside the Beauts zone, so that should pretty much kill the power play for the Buffalo Beauts, who are now 0 for 4 on the power play. Just haven't really done much of anything with the man advantage, but the Riveters now back to full strength. Bray catch him out of the box. The puck comes down low. Quick turnaround shot there by Fritz Ward. I don't think she got much of that. That one, I don't think, went on McLaughlin, but it comes down to the right wing half wall, kept in by the Riveters, as Orlando trying to send it down low, as now it's Morgan Fritz Ward trying to work it towards the net, but it's intercepted there by Falzer. Falzer with a head of speed, skates in 3-on-3, outside the far side circle, quick shot there, left pad save by Fujimoto. Kept in though by Buffalo, comes to the blue line. McDonald teeing out one, shot blocked, and now partial breakaway here for Hammerhand. I think she's a bit out of gas though. That was a good job by Falzer to come back and get the puck, and now with a head of steam, she'll skate in the slot, lets that shot go, low to the ice, stopped by Fujimoto. One of many for her so far, and it comes to the near side half wall. And it's going to be picked up here by Holes, who skates in for the Riveters. Near side circle, lets that shot go. Stopped by McLaughlin. The rebound, stopped by McLaughlin again. The puck loose. However, the ref blows the play dead. I believe he saw or lost sight of the puck as it was behind the cage, but either way, we'll have a stop in time, media timeout as well, as we're scoreless here at the Aviator Sports and Events Center with 6:31 left to go here in the middle period. Still no score between Buffalo and New York. Fans, be one of the first people to own New York Riveters official merchandise on sale now directly here at the Aviator Sports and Events Center, as well as a great selection available online. So pick up your NWHL and team merchandise today at shop.nwhl.co. Also make sure to buy your game day program poster, available at the merchandise table. If you come out to a future New York Riveters game, you could get all the information needed on that game, and you could keep them handy as well for player autographs after the game if you do make it out to the Aviator Sports and Events Center in the near future. But again, for merchandise for not only the New York Riveters, but for the NWHL in general, you can head over to shop.nwhl.co. Out of that media timeout now, the Riveters will have the offensive zone face-off. Right wing circle to the left of McLaughlin, who stopped 16 shots so far. The Beauts offensively slowed things down here, only 13. A quick one-timer there from the point by Dosdell goes wide. And now the Beauts will look to break out. It's Megan Bozak trying to send it. Right wing side, she does. She'll springboard Skeets, who skates in, trying to send it towards the slot, comes back. A quick shot there, blocked nicely there by Ketchum. As now the puck comes to the near side half wall. Beauts still with it. 6 minutes left to go in the second period. Comes now to left point. New York trying to clear the puck, but they can't. Skeets sends it down low. Kunichika's shot stopped by Fujimoto. The rebound, and they're saying it's no goal. The Beauts thought they had a goal, but the referee waving his arms as Fujimoto got crashed into. She's on her side now. We'll see if she's okay, as it looks like she's slowly getting back up, but we have a no-goal call on the ice. The Beauts thought they had one past Fujimoto. We'll wait and see if there's an explanation, possibly, as I believe they're saying that they could have pushed into Fujimoto. But again, no referee, actually just explaining it to Emily Falzer, the captain for Buffalo, and she explained it to her coach, but that's pretty much the extent of that. So again, no goal call on the ice. So this game remains scoreless with 5:45 left to go. Buffalo thought they had the game's first goal and the lead. However, that was waved off. So Buffalo now will have it inside their own zone. Forecheck here by New York. Packer will work the puck free, near side circle. Nice toe drag, a quick shot. She scores! Madison Packer with a beautiful individual effort. She'll get the Riveters on the board with her third of the season. And after the no-goal call for the Beauts, the Riveters respond. It's 1-0 New York. Time of the goal, 14:32. Packer with a beautiful move. Gets her third of the season, and she puts the Riveters on top 1-0. That should go unassisted. It was just a great individual effort on the forecheck. And now they'll come right back in. As a quick backhand in front, the one-timer there by Ketchum goes wide as Hanrahan out in front. That backhand goes wide. As the puck goes behind the cage, as we get the call here from PA announcer Jerry Saab. Ketchum from the blue line lets that one go. That one sails wide. So they're saying Brown with the assist. So Celeste Brown gets on the scoring sheet as well. For Celeste Brown, that's her second assist of the season. But it's Madison Packer, her third goal, her third point of the year from Celeste Brown. It gives the Riveters a 1-0 lead. And again, how big was that no-goal call for the Riveters against Buffalo? And Packer with a great toe drag, got the shot over the glove of McLaughlin. And it gives New York the 1-0 lead. 4.5 left to go here, period number 2, and a great answer shift here by the Beauts as Zach will send it to the point. A quick shot there in front was deflected. Nana Fujimoto with the stop. I believe that was Brown camped out in front. Fowler there, plays it near side, down low. Comes to Brown. She can't control the pass, hops off her stick blade. And now the Riveters can't clear. Lindsey Grigg will get her own pass. Near side blue line, she'll skate down the boards. Konichika now will skate in. Fanned on the shot as Hanrahan steps in front of her. The Riveters need a change here. A little bit gassed as they can't do so as Konichika will skate in. Drops it for Fowler, can't control the pass in her skates with 3:50 left to go here, second period. The Riveters will send it down. This one will go for an icing. So they can't change but get a quick breather here as they lead 1-0. Madison Packer from Celeste Brown, her third of the season, with a beautiful toe drag inside the near side circle. I think head coach Chad Weissman here is going to burn his timeout. I think he's realizing that his 5 players on the ice need a little bit more of an extended timeout here, so he'll use his one and only timeout here. With 3:42 left to go, period number 2, the Riveters with a 1-0 lead over the Buffalo Beauts, who thought they had the goal, but it was waved off. The Riveters are glad to support Kamba with tonight's canned food drive and coat drive. Kamba is a nonprofit that connects over 45,000 individuals and families in the 5 boroughs of New York each year with opportunities to enhance their quality of life. They offer integrated services and programs in economic development, education, and youth development, family support, health, housing, and legal services. For more information, visit camba.org. For every 5 cans or 1 coat donated tonight here at the game, fans receive a coupon good for a third of the price of any future Riveters game ticket, as we have a great crowd on hand here. Another good crowd, another good organization being supported here by the NWHL and the New York Riveters. The last time they were on home ice, who was defending the blue line against the Boston Pride. Here it's Kamba, again, the canned food drive, coat drive, so good things happening all across the NWHL, especially here at the New York Riveter games. As Celeste Brown will skate in left wing side. She was the lone assist on that Madison Packer goal. She'll drag it now to the point, sends it to Orlando as she'll send it to Johnson. Keeps it at the blue line. Fans on the shot, intercepted there, but a turnover as the Riveters able to keep it in. Here's Packer down low, far side, trying to find Brown. She couldn't tap it home. That pass a little too far out in front of Brown. I believe McLaughlin was there either way with that left pad, but a great opportunity for New York to jump on the Beauts and make it a 2-goal lead. However, they lead right now 1-0 as Fartelman will tip it in from center ice. Holes there as Hanrahan will keep it behind the goal line, however coughs it up. And now the Beauts will send it back out to center ice. Picked up there by Dosdell, and she'll send it down. Now it's picked up here by Stemmen for the Beauts, right wing side with 2:35 left to go in the second period. Fujimoto with the stick pad save. As Fickle will pick it up at center ice, plays it to the far side. Fowler there, turning, plays it to her D partner. That's Megan Bozak, but she'll have to wait for the puck and curl behind her goal line, sends it back to Fowler. Fowler with some speed, gets some help. She'll now skate in, right wing side, plays it to Stemmen, makes a nice move, far side circle, her shot, right pad save there by Fujimoto. Fujimoto comes up big on Stedman, who again has that quick release, but the Riveters will start the breakout. Here's Hammerhand, right wing side. She'll just dump it in as the Riveters will go for a much needed change. Puck inside the Beauts zone to our right. Fosler there will play it up to the near side. Picked up by Fickle with minute 55 left to go in the second period. As now the Riveters look to turn and go the other way. Could be a 2-on-1, but Packer couldn't get to the pass as Fosler will play it to the far side. Packer gets it back though. She'll skate into the Beauts zone. Far side board. She'll be on her backhand. Thought about playing it behind the goal line to Celeste Brown, but couldn't get the puck to her, but Brown will get it back. She'll send it to the far side boards. Picked up by Johnson. Lets the blast go. Deflected in front. That one hits the outside of the cage with Celeste Brown camped down in front of the netminder. Johnston thought about sending it towards the net, but she'll send it back behind for Packer. Packer to the far side. Finds Fritz Ward. Her shot stopped by McLaughlin, and she'll hold on and get the whistle. That was a sharp angle shot there by Fritz Ward. Maybe trying to get a rebound, but got a little bit too much of that as McLaughlin was able to trap it against her right arm, and we got a stoppage in time with a minute 17 left to go here. Period number 2. It's a 1-0 New York Riveters lead. Goal from Madison Packer, her third of the season from Celeste Brown. Her second assist of the year, and that's been the goal scoring so far. Rivers do a good job keeping it in. Here's Ketchum, base of the right wing circle, throws it out in front. The shot stopped by McLaughlin, I believe. Taylor Holes there trying to send it in on the doorstep, and a bit of a trip there on the far side as Holes will pick it up. Final minute here in the second period. Holes far side circle and leaves it for Weber. Weber behind the cage. Good job there by Stedman to work the puck free, or check that Megan Bozak, who now sends it to Stedman. Stedman skates in right wing side. 1-on-1, she'll just get flushed to the outside. Now drags it behind the cage. She'll send it now to the near side. A quick shot there by Bozak, blocked in front by Holes, but the Beauts able to keep it in with 30 seconds left to go. Quick shot out in front, stop the rebound, pushed on the outside the cage. Fujimoto may have gotten the left pad on it. New York now will pick it up with 20 seconds left to go as they'll just dump it in. They'll go for a change. Taylor Holes here on the forecheck, but it's controlled by Lindsey Grigg inside of her own zone with 11 seconds to go. Good forecheck here by the Riveters just to keep the puck deep inside the Buffalo zone. 5 seconds left to go in the period. The puck comes out to the neutral zone. Buffalo will get it there. Foot race as Skeets will skate in, trying to send it out in front for Fowler, but the pass behind her. And that will do it for period number 2. The New York Riveters with a goal from Madison Packer, her third of the season from Celeste Brown, gives the Riveters a 1-0 lead after 2 periods of play. Nothing carrying over into the second or into the third period. Shots in favor of the Beauts, 20-19. Nana Fujimoto stopping all 20, while Brianne McLaughlin stopping 18 of 19 shots. But again, it's Madison Packer giving the Riveters a 1-0 lead after 2 periods of play. So we'll step aside and get you set for the third and final period. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have a good one here at the Aviator Sports and Event Center. So after 2 periods of play, it's New York 1, Buffalo 0. You're listening to New York Riveters hockey, powered by NWHL Cross Eyes Pass. Welcome back to the Aviator Sports and Events Center here in Brooklyn, New York. Carmine Vetrano with you as we get set for the third and a final period here between the Riveters and Buffalo Beauts. Nothing carrying over here in the third and final frame, so both teams actually at full strength, unlike the last period. But New York in that second period, late in that frame, Madison Packer, her third of the season from Celeste Brown. With just a little over 5 minutes to go in that period, Packer gives the New York Riveters a 1-0 lead, and that's where we stand here to get things going in the third and final period. Before that goal, though, it was a no-goal call for the Buffalo Beauts. So that was big for New York as they were able to answer back shortly after with Madison Packer's third of the year. So at center ice, the Riveters back to their home bench. The Beauts on the away side, the Riveters from right to left here. The Beauts will skate from left to right here in the third and final period. As off the face-off, the Beauts will send it deep behind the Riveter zone as the crowd files back in from the second intermission. It's behind the cage, comes back to Fowler. Her shot stopped by Fujimoto. She couldn't control the rebound, but she'll play it to the far side. Send it back in the slot. A quick shot there by Bram goes wide. And it's picked up here by the captain, Ashley Johnson, for the Riveters. She'll send it to the neutral zone. Bram gets it back, though, finds Fowler up ahead for Stedman. Can't control the pass as Weber steps out in front, gets held on to a bit, but no call as Hanrahan will skate in right wing side, trying to find Weber in front for the deflection, but they couldn't connect. And it comes back to neutralize, picked up here by Ketchum. Ketchum skating the blue line, looks up ice. And will now skate in over the blue line, still with it. In near side circle, quick shot by pad, saved there by McLaughlin. As the Beauts with a slight edge in shots, 21-20, as Hanrahan off the face-off, or excuse me, off the shot in the slot, trying to stuff it around near side, but the net comes off its pegs as McLaughlin does a good job of keeping the Riveters out of the cage. And we'll have a face-off coming up here inside the Buffalo zone to our left. Just a minute 6 gone by here, period number 3. It's a 1-0 Riveters lead. Face off there, won by the Riveters. They'll send it to the point. As Figueroa back down low, comes to Fritz Ward. Fritz Ward with it, sends it back to Gabby. Gabby skates the blue line to the right side. As Dosdell will send it in, goes behind the cage. Packer plays it back for Brown, back to the right point. Sends it right back down behind the goal line, swings it to the near side. Here's Packer, left wing corner. Trying to get some help here. Packer plays it in the slot for Fritz Ward. Can't control the puck as it was off her skates. And it's picked up here by Bozak. She'll gain the red cross corner dump as it goes into the Riveters end. Here's Stedman off that dump in on the backhand here, near side circle, still with it, trying to play it to the point, but Stedman just skating around in the circle, trying to drag it out in front, actually hit off her skate. And Fujimoto made the right pad stop as a quick shot there, left arm saved by Fujimoto as Fowles will let that one go. Quick turnaround shot, another pad saved by Fujimoto. The puck loose in the slot, picked up here by Fritz Ward as Nana Fujimoto just lights out there in that little sequence, but the Beauts can't clear. However, they're saying it's played with a hand pass there by Rafter, and the faceoff will come out in the neutral zone. But the Buffalo Beauts just storming out of the gate here in the third period. A handful of shots just peppering Nana Fujimoto. Just 2:16, or check that, 2:13 gone by here in the third and final period. With the Beauts trailing 1-0, the Riveters getting that goal from Madison Packer back in the second period. As a quick dump in there by Lindsey Grigg will send it around to the far side. Goes into the far side corner. Inside the Riveters zone, picked up here by New York as they'll try to clear. They can't. Kept in there by the Beauts. A quick pass out in front by Haley Williams. Goes on the outside of the cage. Goes back behind the net. Controlled here by the Beauts. A quick center and pass out in front. Intercepted as now Taylor Holes will pick it up. But She gets bumped into by Falzer, and Holes will just dump it in as the Rivers will go for a change. Inside the Beauts zone to our left. As a turnover there. Bartleman trying to work the puck free. Falzer taking a spill as the Beauts still have it inside their own zone with just a little over 2 minutes gone by here. Third and final period. It's the Riveters with a 1-0 lead. Madison Packer, her third of the season from Celeste Brown. Back in the second frame, Falzer plays it up ahead, and too far ahead of Kunichikia, as that's now an icing call up against the Beauts. They cannot change. The faceoff will come to our left inside the Beauts zone as the Riveters will keep their personnel out there as well, as they just completed a line change with just 2:20 gone by, period number 3. It's a 1-0 Riveters lead. Face-off left wing circle to the right of McLaughlin. One by the Beauts. They'll rim it around the far side. Picked up here by Buffalo, and they'll start the breakout. Skating in left wing side. A quick shot there. That one off the right pad of Fujimoto. Lindsey Grigg there letting that one go. And the rebound controlled here by the Riveters inside their own zone. Center lane pass. Finds actually a little bit ahead of Madison Packer. And it's inside the Beauts zone to our left. Comes back out through the neutral zone. The Beauts will skate in. Nice play there by Haley Brown to dump it in behind the goal line. Comes back to the right wing circle, and a quick pass there to the blue line. Nobody home as Bozak was a little bit towards the boards, but that pass couldn't connect. It goes all the way down. This one not for an icing though, as it comes from the neutral zone. Ashley Johnson there banks it off the near side boards as Celeste Brown there in the foot race. Will this go for an icing? No. As it goes behind the goal line deep in the Beaut zone. Ashley Johnson there trying to send it down low. Beaut took a spill to the ice. That was Stedman. As the Rivers have it now inside the Buffalo zone, but it's intercepted there by Brown, and she'll start the breakout. Here's Stedman, skates in right wing side. Her low shot, right pad save by Fujimoto. The rebound actually kicked wide by Sydney Kidd. We'll see if the Rivers could clear. They can't. Kept in there at the blue line. Fritz Ward with a quick block, but the Beauts still have it. Far side half wall. Theron Zach there trying to send it out in front. She gets it back down low now. Finds Haley Williams. Puck still loose in the crease, and the Rivers will spin it to the near side. Harrington there with a quick block, diving block there by Holes. As she laid out on the ice to step in front of that one. Good job by her as the puck, though, still inside the Riveter zone. We've seen a little bit too much of this so far from the Riveters. They get that lead and kind of hit the brakes a little bit and play defense. Erica Lawler, last time we were talking about that on the Boston Pride game. Don't want to do that. It's now, especially with the Beauts, itching to get the game-tying goal here as Stedman will skate in. She'll fall to the ice. And now the Riveters will turn and go the other way. Actually, they're saying a penalty. As Celeste Brown goes to the box, a tripping call. And I don't know about that one. From up here, I just was able to see Stedman going down. It looked like she just slipped, but that could have been behind the play here. Again, tough for me to see from up here, but that's the third penalty for Celeste Brown. The fifth power play here for the Buffalo Beauts. Time the penalty, 5:26. So a tough break there for the Riveters, who looked like they were going to start the on-man rush the other way, but they get called for the penalty. Celeste Brown for tripping. That's her third of the game. But a good job here by the Riveters to send it out. Bozak to the far side for Stedman. Back to Bozak. They'll just slow things down. Here's Grigg up ahead. She'll find Bram in the slot. Her quick shot. That one off the end glass over Fujimoto as it goes to Orlando in the far side corner. Puck bounces down low. They're going to say it's played with a hand pass. And now we'll stop time, and I think the face-off now coming out in the neutral zone. So minute 33 left to go on the Beauts' fifth power play of the game. They're 0 for 4 on the man advantage. 5:53 gone by here in the third period. It's a 1-0 Riveters lead. Madison Packer, her third of the season from Celeste Brown. That's all the goal scoring we've had so far. Face-off in the neutral zone outside the Riveters' blue line right wing side, and it's won there by Falzer as she'll set it to Stedman far side. Right wing pass at the blue line finds Zick. Check that Zach as the Riveters try to play it out to the neutral zone, and they do go all the way down. A nice job there by Janine Weber as McLaughlin comes out from her cage to leave it there for Stedman. Now for Bozak behind the cage. Bozak Up ahead, finds Stemmen. Stemmen racing through the neutral zone. She's had a strong game. The Beauts stay on side. Stemmen, left wing side, puts on the brake. She'll wait for some help. Sends it to the blue line now. Falzer still with it. Down low for Stemmen. Lets that one time go. Left hand save. The rebound comes. That one hits the outside the cage. Bozak was right there on the doorstep. Juicy rebound given up by Fujimoto, but couldn't connect. Bozak there from the right point. Her shot, oh, deflected off the goal, actually off the goal post, stopped by Fujimoto. However, that was played with a high stick on the Beauts, so we'll have the face-off coming out of the Riveters zone. Dangerous play there, but that was, again, played with a high stick, so comes back out into the neutral zone. 43 seconds left to go on the Beauts' fifth power play. 6:43 gone by here in the third period. Only one goal scored. That was Madison Packer, her third of the season. That's where we stand, and we'll get a quick whistle off the face-off, and I believe Bram's going to get kicked out of the draw here. So we'll do it again, and not sure what's going on here. That was a quick whistle off the face-off. Oh yeah, they're saying it should be played, or the face-off should come inside the Beauts zone after it was played with the high stick. So that's what that whistle was for. So we'll have the face-off deep inside the Buffalo zone, left wing side. But it's won there by the Beauts as Falzer there will play to the far side. And she'll pick it up right wing side. Stemmen there will skate in. Drop pass. As the Riveters trying to work the puck out of the zone, comes to the right point. Nice move by Bozak. Bozak, right wing circle. Quick shot there, trying for the deflection in front. That one goes wide. And it's sent back far side for Stemmen on the half wall. Looking for Falzer, but she'll send it back down low to Bram. Back to Stemmen. Thought about teeing it up, but Bram will get it. Far side circle, back to the center point. Stemmen's blast, that one blocked nicely there by Packer. Foot race with Falzer, and it's won there by the Riveters, and they'll send it all the way down. Ashley Johnson there with 5 seconds left to go on the Beauts power play. Getting ready to come out of the box is Celeste Brown, and she does. And that will do it for the Beauts power play. They were 0 for 5 on the man advantage, but with some speed here. Here's Falzer, quick toe drag shot. That one goes wide. Both teams are at full strength. To turn over here. Packer trying to find Hanrahan, flips her pass. She'll skate in. A little bit outnumbered. Blindly sends it to the far side. Picked up there by Falzer. As she'll look up ice, plays it along the left wing half wall. Controlled there by Sydney Kidd. Kidd for the Riveters. Right wing side. She'll play it up ahead. Slowly through the neutral zone. Goes into the Butte zone to our left. Quick turnaround pass up front there by McDonald through the right wing side. As the Beauts now will control it. Catch them there on the forecheck. Trying to work the puck free, but it's controlled by Bozak, far side. She'll play it off the far side boards. Skeets will skate in left wing side, has some help in the slot. A quick shot there, she scores. Devin Skeets with a bit of a flubber over the glove of Fujimoto, and I think Nana will like to have that one back. That was just an innocent shot by Devin Skeets, and that one went over the glove of Fujimoto, who's been rock solid all game, and I think that could have just changed direction on her, almost like a knuckle ball, if you would. Just a bit of a flub, kind of end over end, and that puck just sailed over her glove into the right corner. And Devin Skeets gets the goal for the Buffalo Beauts. Time of the goal, 8:27, so Skeets, that's her second of the season. A quick shot there, stopped by McLaughlin. So an unassisted goal for Skeets, again, her second of the game, or excuse me, second of the season. As a quick shot there, stopped. The rebound loose in front, stopped by McLaughlin. She'll hold on with Fritz Ward crashing. And it will stop time with 8:45 gone by. So we have a tie game here, 1-1, just a little over 8 minutes gone by, third period. Devin Skeets getting the goal for the Buffalo Beauts. Again, a goal I think Nana Fujimoto will like to have back. Off the face-off, that shot. Celeste Brown hits the crossbar and goes up and out of play, and we'll have a face-off here inside the Butte zone. So a nice quick play drawn off that face-off as Celeste Brown let that one go, and That rung off the crossbar, went up and out of play, so we'll have a face-off again, left wing side. In the near side circle, won by the Beauts, and it's controlled here by Lindsey Grigg. Grigg looking up ice on her backhand, coughs it up. Good job there by Ketchum, finds Brown, a quick shot. That one deflected, goes up and out of play once again. So we'll have a face-off here inside the Beauts zone. The Beauts will change their line as well as the Riveters. So we'll have some fresh skaters here on both sides. Face-off, left wing circle. It's won by the Riveters to the center point. Johnson lets that wrist shot go, deflected, and that could have been stopped with the left pad there by McLaughlin, but good job there by the Riveters off that face-off, drawing that one up, letting that shot go, but now the Beauts will turn and go the other way. Here's Stedman with some speed. Solid game for her tonight. She'll be skating in one-on-one there. Good job there by Orlando to work the puck free. Comes to the near side half wall. Packer trying to work the puck through the neutral zone. She does, but steps in front of her. It's Falzer, and almost turned it over there to Hose as the puck comes out to the neutral zone. Center ice here, Stedman. Stedman still with it, skates in, left wing side, gets hooked up a bit. No call. Stedman trying to cut back towards the slot. Rivers doing a good job defensively to stand in front of her. Hose there, though, gives it right back. And now it looks like we have a penalty coming up here. Not sure who it's going against, and believe it's going against, well, Buffalo had it and they blew the play dead. So we're gonna have a roughing call against the Riveters here. Wow. Sixth penalty here for the Riveters. Another power play opportunity here for the Beauts, and I believe Dozdal is going to the box for a rough, and not what the Riveters need. Time the penalty, 9:53. So 2 minutes for a roughing as now the Beauts go to the power play as Grigg will play to the point. A quick blast there, blocked in front, and that goes all the way out through the neutral zone. So good job by the Riveters. You got to give credit to their BK. 5 for 5 in the game so far as the Beauts will send it all the way down. Only one penalty called against the Beauts and 6 for the Riveters, and a shorthanded opportunity. Here comes Janine Weber, skates in, right wing side on her backhand, far side circles. That quick shot glove down by McLaughlin. Gets the quick whistle there. There wasn't too many white jerseys around her, but the Riveters now getting the offensive face-off here. Shorthanded, 9:31 left to go in the game. This one tied at 1. Devin Skeets with the goal. Her second of the season. Just skating in from the far side and just let that wrist shot go and just kind of flubbed over to the glove of Fujimoto into the near far side corner. But the Beauts now on the power play. They're 6th of the game. They'll control it. Falzer here at the blue line skating, sends it back now near side circle. Brand back to Falzer, lets the one-timer go. Fans on it. Controlled here by Sydney Kidd for the Riveters. She'll backhanded high in the air, and this one will go into the Butte zone to our left with 9 minutes left to go in the game. Tied up at 1. As Brand there, drop pass for Falzer. No one home. Puck there was sitting behind the cage for a couple of seconds, but now it's picked up here by Falzer with plenty of speed, skates in far side, cuts towards the slot, a quick shot, stopped by Fujimoto on the rebound, picked up here by Ashley Johnson outside of the cage. 30 seconds left to go on the power play as Hanrahan, she'll just slap at it off the glove there of McDonald. Now foot raise as McLaughlin will come all the way out with Celeste Brown skating in, and she'll play to the near side boards. 15 seconds left to go on the Beauts power play. They're 6th of the game. They skate in. Stedman far side puts on the brakes. Coughs it up, and the Riveters do a good job as Hanrahan will get it at center. Falzer steps in front of him, or excuse me, steps in front of her, and she'll get it to Paige Harrington, who plays it up ahead at the blue line. Out of the box now is Dosdell. We're at full strength. To pass out in front there as Haley Brown couldn't control, comes to the near side corner. Kunichika there, throws it out in front, they score. Kunichika threw it right out in front, and it was tapped behind the right pad. I believe that's going to go to Devin Skeets again. That's going to be her 2nd of the game, her 3rd of the season. And just like that, the Buffalo Beauts take a 2-1 lead just as the power play expired. And again, the Riveters don't have a timeout here. Time of the goal, 12 minutes. So Skeets, her third of the season, second of the game. Kunichika there with her second assist, 6th point, and that shot just goes in on Fujimoto. She'll just hold it and get the whistle. Wait for the official call here, but again, it's the Buffalo Beauts now with a 2-1 lead over the New York Riveters. And again, I've been saying it for most of the broadcast, you can't keep giving power play opportunities to the Beauts one after another, one after the other, and finally it caught up. Again, it wasn't a power play goal, but they were controlling the puck as it power play just expired. It was down low as Riveters were outnumbered. So it is Skeets, her second of the game. A long outlet pass. Here comes Janine Weber, skates in, waits for some help, throws it out in front, trying to find Fritz Ward, but the pass a little bit too far in front of her. With under 7.5 left to go in the game. Again, still plenty of time for the Riveters. Just need to, well, stay out of the box. As they've taken 6 penalties, giving the Beauts 6 power play chances. Fritz Ward trying to send it to the far side. Intercepted there by Fickle, who skates in. She gets taken down. We'll wait and see. No call. As Fritz Ward is laying on the puck. Now finally comes loose to the far side corner. 2-1 Buffalo Beauts lead over the New York Riveters as Weber will swipe the puck away, but comes back to Bozak. Center ice, she'll skate in, right wing side. Bozak now in the circle, cuts in, her quick shot. Right pad save by Fujimoto. And now it's controlled here by Holes, who was skate and turn and go the other way. Holes down the left wing side, in the near side circle, sends it back to the point for Kidd. Kidd plays it in her skates and now backhanded to the far side corner, picked up here by Ketchum. Ketchum still with it. Makes a nice move in the slot. Her quick shot stopped by McLaughlin. The puck still loose, and it's still in the crease, and it's covered up there by McLaughlin. With no further play, we get the immediate timeout here. It's a 2-1 Beauts lead over the New York Riveters with 6.5 left to go in the game. But the Riveters, who had that 1-0 lead, Devin Skeets with 2 goals. She gives the Beauts their first lead of the game. Riveter fans, don't forget you could cheer on the best professional women's hockey players all season long right here in Brooklyn, New York. Inaugural season individual game tickets are on sale now. Make a great gift this holiday season. Season ticket packages for the remainder of the season are available, and individual general admission game tickets are only $20 each. Get your tickets now at nwhl.co. So the Connecticut Whale 4-3 winners over the Boston Pride. They moved to 6-0. Boston now 3-3. The Beauts, who are 0-4-1 on the season. The Riveters 2-3. Got a good one here at the Aviator Sports and Events Center. The Riveters, again, without a timeout. They burned that back in the second period. But coming out of the immediate timeout here, the Riveters with a great chance not too long ago, but McLaughlin holding strong, making the save in the crease. So we'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Riveters, who, let's see if they could find the equalizer here. And it looks like we have a goalie change here, which now Jenny Scrivens is in the net. So Nana Fujimoto exiting, and I'm not sure if she maybe tweaked something. We'll wait and get the official word, but Jenny Scrivens now in the net. Shanae Lundberg, who was scratched with a lower body injury, so just Jenny Scrivens, who hasn't seen any action this season, is in the net. So we'll see here if Jenny Scrivens could keep this a 1-goal deficit for the Riveters. She'll see her first NWHL action. So again, Nana Fujimoto out of the game. She's on the bench and yet to get official word, as GM Danny Reiling coming over and bringing that to our attention. So we'll see if the Riveters, though, could get the equalizer here. Stedman skates in, near side, lets the blast go. Right pad save there. Jenny Scrivens seeing her first shot. She makes a nice right pad save as the puck comes through the neutral zone. 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Riveters trail 2-1 as it's picked up here by Haley Brown, right wing side, drop pass. She'll leave it for Skeets as the shot there blocked, and now it's played up by Madison Packard through the neutral zone. Here's Bozak, right wing side. She'll gain the red, goes right in on Scrivens. She'll just direct it to the near side corner. New York needs to get some type of attack going with 5:05 left to go. And on the turnover, they'll have some numbers as Packer plays it to the near side. As Farnell Man gets taken down, and we have no call as it's picked up here now by the Beauts, playing it up ahead. Kunichikawa, who had that assist on Skeet's goal, she'll just dump it in and go for a change. Goes back behind by the Riveters cage. They'll play it up ahead, trying to start the breakout. Coughs it up as it's slapped right back in as Sydney Kidd plays it up at center ice. Picked up by Weber now. Finds Fritz Ward, trying to find Weber. Weber gets it back in the far side corner. Weber has it pinned up along the half wall as the Riveters trying to keep it in. A good job there by McGowan to work it through the neutral zone, but it's quickly met there by Kidd. Kidd trying to play it up ahead to Weber as Kidd will play it back. Finds Gray, Ketchum with some nice moves, skates in, plays it out to the right side. Fritz Ward curls away, banks it off the far side boards, however, met there by Falzer, and she'll quickly play it up ahead. Skating in now is Erin Zach as her centering pass out in front, stopped in the rebound under the right pad there of Scrivens, who was a little bit off the post, and she was able to hold on and keep this a 1-goal deficit. It's 2-1 Buffalo here in the third period. 3:56 left to go. Again, no timeout here for the Riveters. Nana Fujimoto out of the game. No official word yet up here in the press box, but again, Danny Ryland, who is the GM for the Riveters, bringing it to our attention. A quick shot there, deflected, goes up over the cage. So Jenny Scrivens with 2 stops here in her first NWHL action. Again, Shanae Lundberg scratched, so just Scrivens there on the bench as the puck still inside the Riveters zone. A quick little move there. Comes back out in front, intercepted though by the Riveters as Hanrahan will start the rush. Left wing side, banks it off the near side boards, and they have to wait on the laid off side. She'll flip it high in the air, right in on McLaughlin. It goes right into her glove, and with Hanrahan crashing in, she'll get the stop. At 3:27 left to go in the game. New York trailing Buffalo 2-1. The Buffalo Beauts still without a win here in the NWHL. They're 0-4-1 as the faceoff comes in the left wing circle inside the Butte zone to our left. A big faceoff here. Riveters have to try to get it on net and crash and try to get that rebound as Ketchum in on the draw. Ketchum will win it, but it's controlled here by Falzer as he'll send up the near side boards. Keep our eye on Scrivens as well. A little too early to pull her, but we'll wait and keep her eye on her as well as Fritz Ward couldn't control the puck. Comes back out to center. Figueroa taps it there. Played up ahead. Fritz Ward can't control. Kunichikawa there will dump it in. Skeets will skate in, looking possibly for the hat trick here. She has 2 goals. And now it's played up to the far side boards. Comes back to the near side zone as Grigg will dump it in on Scrivens. Right pad, she'll kick it to the far side as Fritz Ward can't control it. Played high in the air by the Beauts, not for an icing as it goes down to the far side corner with 2:45 left to go in the game. Goes all the way down. This one will not go for an icing. They're saying it was touched by Ketchum's stick. Now goes behind the goal line, played to the far side. Kelly McDonald there, trying to work the puck to the right side half ball, or to the right side board. She does. Pass to Ashley Johnston. And now Orlando will play it up ahead as Hanrahan will tap it in. Goes into the Butte zone. 2:25 left to go in the game. Buttes leading the Riveters. 2 unanswered goals here in the third period. New York trying to find the equalizer. Comes down to the near side circle. Here's Hanrahan. Shot. That one hits the end glass. And now goes to the right point. Here's Johnson. Back to Packer. Packer trying to find some help out in front off the blocker as a quick shot there by Orlando hits the skates of Williams. She'll play it up ahead. Here's Rather. Skates in. Right wing side. In the circle. Her shot off the mask of Scrivens. She makes the stop, and now it's Hanrahan turning to go the other way. They could have a 3-on-2 with 1:50 left to go. Here's Hanrahan. She'll throw it on net. Glove down there by McLaughlin, and she'll hold on and get the whistle here. 1:45 left to go in the game. The Beauts leading the Riveters 2-1 after the Riveters had a 1-0 lead. And we now have the empty net to our right. Jenny Scrivens, who took over for Nana Fujimoto a little bit earlier. Fujimoto, after that media timeout, went to the bench. She's getting looked at by the training staff. Again, no official word on what happened. We'll find out after the game, but we have the empty net to our right. As Jenny Scrivens is out of the cage, the Riveters will have the extra attacker, so 6-on-5 here. And now Figueroa comes out on the ice, and she'll take over for Beth Hanrahan. So for the Riveters, they're going with the empty net as the Beauts win the defensive zone faceoff behind the cage, though Fritz Ward intercepts the pass. New York needs to control it here, comes back to the point. Minute 35 left to go. Here's Dosdell, her blast. That one goes wide, comes to the near side as the pass out in front. That could have been deflected and goes wide. A minute and a half now. The net empty to our right. Figueroa plays it now for Fritz Ward. Fritz Ward with it, trying to spin it down low, finds Packer near side corner. Packer gets stepped in front of, has her stick slashed out, no call. As the puck still inside the Butte zone with a minute 15 left to go in the game. The net empty to our right. The Riveters with the extra attacker comes to the near side circle. Catch him. They need to get a shot off here as Figueroa gets it at the point. Right side finds Dosdell. Back to Figueroa. Figueroa with some space. Finds Fritz Ward. Back to Figueroa. Top of the slot. That shot goes through but goes wide. Final minute to go in the game. Riveters trail 2-1. The puck loose along the far side. Picked up there by Paige Harrington. She'll send it to the neutral zone. Stedman there can't get it. Picked up now by Figueroa. Plays it up ahead. Finds Ketchum. Ketchum skates in left wing side. Drop pass finds Packer. Packer still with it. Sends it to the point now for Figueroa. Figueroa to Johnson. Lets that blast go. That one deflected, and that one hits the end glass. 35 seconds left to go. The net empty to our right. Riveters almost got caught with too many men as the puck still loose inside the Butte zone. Left wing corner picked up here by Stedman. Figueroa does a nice job as the Buttes still can't clear. 20 seconds left to go as Johnston has it knifed away from her. It goes all the way down behind the goal line. One final push here as Figueroa slaps at it inside the Riveters zone, and that one should do it. Intercepted by Brown, and she'll deposit it into the empty net with just 7 seconds left, and the Buffalo Beauts will pick up their first win here in the NWHL as they now have a 3-1 lead over the New York Riveters, and this one just got away from New York as you tip your cap here to the Beauts. Haley Brown, her first goal of the season, time of the goal, 19:53, and that one will do it as the fans start to stand up and head to the exits here at the Aviator Sports and Events Center. But the New York Riveters with a 1-0 lead heading into the third. It was 2 goals there by Devin Skeets, and then the icer here as the Beauts come down from Buffalo and will hand the New York Riveters their 4th loss of the season, as a little bit of confusion here as Jenny Scrivens was skating back into the net. Now we'll do it. The Buffalo Beauts, after 5 winless games, pick up their first win here in the NWHL as they mob Brianne McLaughlin, who was superb tonight, stopping 28 shots on 29 chances there for the Riveters. And again, Nana Fujimoto not skating on the ice after the final whistle here. She's still on the bench, but Jenny Scrivens doing a nice job stopping a couple of shots that went her way. But for the New York Riveters, a tough one after leading 1-0 most of the game. But again, it was Devin Skeets with 2 goals to put the Beauts on top, and then with the extra attacker, the empty net to our right, Haley Brown intercepting the pass in the slot and just dumping it into the empty cage. And that sealed the victory for the Buffalo Beauts. So the Beauts, who snapped a 5-game winless streak, pick up their first win. They go to 1-4-1 on the season. New York, who had a 2-game winning streak, they see that stopped by the Buffalo Beauts. They go to 2-4 on the season. So that will do it here from the Aviator Sports and Events Center. Your final score one more time: the Buffalo Beauts 3, your New York Riveters 1. I am Carmen Vetrano saying good night and go Riveters.